first carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Going to give it to Jacobs. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Carr. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Deshaun Jackson, 76 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible?
No la tiene.
Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Timeout, bim, boom, bang.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It's too early.
Be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second.
See, look like the B division, something like that midget in the morning game.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Cuidado con el screen.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield.
Goody.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Ah, tú me estás dando break.
Herbert back to the air. Flushed out right. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still.
Hi, Denisa. I don't think too much. A correr.
They snap it to Herbert. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Boy, that's some kind of... Get there, knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Again, Herbert. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 27 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for two. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted.
You see, you're very strong. Yes, I have a mic. I have a mic. Hey, bro, you need to prove anything, bro. Make a field goal, and that's it.
The touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Well, now you see.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Send me Mmsweet TV. No, TV no. Mmsweet58. Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7.
We can 2v2 NFL.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll push his way forward to about the 30. They hand off to their big tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
I sub.
Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Second down at 4. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. Carr now to throw. That's caught by Jackson. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On the give, this is Drake. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And they'll be inside the 25.
Machucando.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got
Dopo un machucalo. Machucando.
On first down, Drake. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Mandrake.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now they'll throw with Carr. Rolling to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack. Back to throw. Carr. And this one is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
60-60.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need
Oh,
to
buena.
this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt.
What a highlight! What a highlight!
Teams here in the first half, so even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
Man. What? Big highlight. It's money, boy.
Carlson now sets up to kick this away.
Coño, la patea ahí.
Looking up into the roof,
Oh.
and he muffs it. It's loose.
Buena, 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 buena.
Across the 25 and down at the 28. The Charger drive about to get going. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Cook.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space,
Sí, estoy poniendo todo al frente, que nada vaya atrás. Le queda un solo timeout. Saludo a Rod Bristow, fundador de los Chargers de Manatí.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Herbert. He'll get this out. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To the air again, Herbert.
Oh,
He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete.
No.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Those throw windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. He wants it all for the end zone.
Interception. Sí.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James. A sack from his safety position. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
¿Qué? Ay, gracias. ¿Omar está ahí? Ah, Whopper. Wow. What a bonus.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway from the 10. Well, now how about this return? And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the
2 field goals.
They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Charger drive about to get going. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, putting some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. Williams brings it in. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. A big play there for L.A. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Está bien ahí. No. Está bien.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Herbert. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. And before they can get the play off, here's a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball. That's their first of this second half. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it. Being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Basura.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything different.
Now he sheds himself free. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Jet sweep. Carr backs it forward. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Carlson able to put this one through. And they take the lead out in front at 13-12. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it.
13-12 contra los Chargers.
Ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Yeah! Yeah!
It's complete.
Vamos.
¡Qué loco!
No, hubo un 60 field goal yarder, entonces ahora está esto. Ahora hubo un 60, hubo un field goal de 60.
Shows tonight the home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Following the touchdown.
Ese ya como que me ha hecho 2 jugadas medias raras. Medio glitchado.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Now a play fake. Carr. Forced out to his left. Into the secondary, past the
En la boquita del Raider.
but not before he picks up a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep
Voy a
feeding him
controlar la
the
mano.
football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might
Sí, porque me hace ver que
actually
eres tú y yo.
Bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
On second down, it's Drake. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Raiders on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now Carr, gotta have this one. Throw left side complete. That's Jackson. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys
Él es que está encargando el curito siempre afuera. Y solamente con el linebacker le está encargando el medio.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. On second down now, it's Drake. And he'll be brought down just outside. Gain of 8 there on the
¿Viste lo que vi en la bolsa, verdad?
Sí. Sí, lo vi todavía.
Cuando viste, ay, PlayStation, y no, es PlayStation.
No lo vi. Ya se desesperó.
This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's going to
Me niego a pasar el 24 de diciembre por la
Mano, ya lo para el 24 para que se le ilusión.
¿Qué? No, y jugar Madden por Xbox. Está chiva, tanto hijo de puta.
No, cuando estés cruzado, cuando el círculo está allá y el cuero está
No, eso no
acá.
es así. Es lo mismo.
Here's Jacobs in 1st and 10. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure it's enough time to continue to do that.
Dance into his left.
Hay que anotar. ¿Qué jugada tenemos para esa anotación?
That's a smart play because you're worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well.
Sí.
Era que puso de mirar el linebacker.
No, pero fue increíble que le hice la misma jugada como 6 veces y ya se la sigue clavando. Ahora fue que vino a salir de él.
Yeah, that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do. Not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
¡Ay! La vi uno solo.
He's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you have that much success, finally someone said, let's try to put a stop to it and put people on it.
On second down, Eckler.
Después rápido.
He's got some space here. Rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. This play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Herbert down to throw. And this is caught by Williams. And he's across for a touchdown. In the final seconds, that would just about
Me está como el Whopper.
Pues ahora.
Para que no se monguille, cabrón.
Pero pónmelo en el fryer o mal. Ahí no te monguilla.
Te caiga el tío de eso.
Vamos, que te fuiste sonado.
¿Sabes que yo siempre le digo a ustedes que el día que alguien los llame para darle dulce, para darle algo, no los cojan? ¿Verdad que siempre te lo he dicho?
Sí, mami.
Pues hoy llegó